What's going on, guys? So I'm going to take you through my lower mobility workout. It's a leg day today, so it's going to be some dynamic stuff, mostly stuff I learned in doing track and sports. So I hope you enjoy, and here it is. Don't worry about it. I'm so aware that I look foolish with these long socks on. I did an interview this morning, so I was wearing a suit, and I just forgot to grab some long socks, or some short socks. So yeah, I'm looking foolish, and I'm digging it. Maybe a more common thing now, because I don't really care what I look like, and I enjoy being silly. So, like this video for my socks. And now obviously this is not the rest of a leg workout. I really just wanted to show you what I do for a lower mobility workout or warm up. It helps with creating power and strength throughout the whole movement. I really learned it through my sports days and when I ran track and everything. I find it very helpful. You may find it helpful, but everybody's different. Some people need static stretching. Some people like dynamic stretching, and some people don't warm up at all, and that works for them. But I have been putting a lot of leg content out, and I wanted to switch it up for you guys today because it can get a little boring. So this is my chest workout right now, starting off with the incline barbell press, trying to keep the bar slow on the way down and exploding up, and trying to put the bar right where my clavicle is. That's where I feel the best pump in my chest and the least activation from my shoulders. Really focusing on keeping the weight light on that movement, because your shoulders can take over and you can injure yourself that way. So really be careful with that movement, but it is very, very beneficial for developing that shelf. After that, I moved on to the machine fly. I like this a lot because there's very little cheating that you can do, unlike with the cable. You can't go as heavy, which is a bummer, but there is that constant tension throughout the whole movement, and it's great to be able to bring your pinkies in, because I just feel like my chest squeezes just that much more, and every little bit counts. After that, I moved on to this superset with the tricep extension on. It's almost like a straight bar, but it's got a little curve in it. And then I supersetted that with this bicep curl. I really like using the cables for both these movements because there's tension throughout the whole movement, and I just feel like that gives me a much better pump than doing dumbbells, because dumbbells, gravity is the only tension creator, and that will create an uneven tension curve. So your muscles will work harder in certain spots versus others. And then after that superset, I did another one. I really like supersets because I really feel the blood pumping, and it works up my heart rate a little bit more, and I get sweating. So after that superset, I did another one. This was an incline dumbbell fly, really focusing on the fly movements, bringing in that inner chest and upper chest, because I feel like that's my weakest point. And I superset that with this dead curl. So my arms are hanging straight down, and then each time I go fully lengthened, and then I bring it up all the way and squeeze, and then slow back down. After that movement, I moved on to this overhead tricep extension. I really like overhead movements, and I always incorporate one of them because it really works on the inner head, which is the biggest head of your tricep. This is a completely different movement than anything with your arms out in front of you. Your triceps will be activated differently with your latissimus dorsi or your back extended, and it really alters the whole movement. And as you can see, I supersetted that with behind the neck because I'm really trying to do a chest day with all arms, legs, back day, all arms. So I get a lot of arm volume, but I only do 1 or 2 exercises per arm muscle. It really helps keep the frequency up, and it's not only tension and frequency and the intensity. It really, you need to mesh all of those together and kind of play with things. And I've been doing very high tension exercises before, so I'm really trying to increase my frequency and see how my body reacts. And so far, it seems to be reacting very, very well. So as you can see, I did like 4 supersets in a row. This last one was as many push-ups as possible, followed by the extensions with an elastic. So this is my current physique update. I'm about 177 pounds in this. I'm seeing a lot of growth, and my strength is back exponentially. I've hit so many PRs in the last couple weeks. The only one that I haven't hit is a deadlift PR, because my deadlift has always been very strong. And with this high frequency, I just feel like deadlifting just takes too much out of me. So I really try to stay away from that and do rack pulls or body weight and weighted pull-ups for my back compound movement. So that's my current training style. I hope you enjoy it and enjoy this Chrysler talk.
Today is very much all about the hustle. It's all about grinding and making it happen, working 18, 20-hour days each and every day. But after a while, you're going to get burned out and you're not going to enjoy what you're doing anymore. So you have to sometimes take a step back and look at either how far you've come, enjoy the people around you. Just sometimes you just need to sit back and enjoy the roses and just look at the growth you've had and how much you've created in the last 6 months, 5 months, however long it may be. Just really understand that there's so much more to life than just hustling and bustling every single day, sleeping 4 hours a night just so you can get that extra 10 grand every month or every day or every year. Yeah, it's great and it's going to keep you going, and you're going to have so much growth through your life, but you're not going to be able to enjoy that life if you just keep grinding every single day. There's not going to be anyone there to support you. And that's really what life is about. People need that human connection. They need that interaction with family and friends every once in a while. Some people are introverts and they need that a little bit less, but introverts even need that reassurance that they have someone there for them if they need it. There's always the need for that support system for every human. You can't just live out in a cabin by yourself for your entire life and not go crazy. So just keep that in mind whenever you're grinding and keeping yourself, working yourself to the bone, because I mean, it is what you got to do to be successful and to make a bunch of money and go where you want to go. But there's also those times when you need to sit back and look at how far you've come and enjoy the people that you're making that journey with. So just keep that in mind, and I'll see you guys